Do you remember that viral video of a crocodile seemingly faking its own death to lure unsuspecting humans? The internet exploded, debating whether these ancient predators could truly possess such cunning. While the truth behind that specific claim might surprise you, it sparks a much deeper question. Just how smart, how strange, and how utterly unpredictable can the animal kingdom be? Forget everything you thought you knew. Today, we're diving deep into the mind-blowing instances that reveal the hidden genius, the astonishing adaptations, and the truly weird quirks of creatures all around us. Prepare to have your mind blown because what these animals do next will shock you. But before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe button. Chimpanzees mastermind. Chimpanzees are consistently at the forefront of animal intelligence studies, renowned for their advanced cognitive abilities and extensive tool use, which often rivals that of early humans. They don't just pick up existing objects, they actively modify and even create tools for specific tasks. For instance, they meticulously fashion sticks by stripping leaves and snapping them to specific lengths, turning them into efficient fishing probes to extract termites from their complex mounds. They also select and use stones of appropriate size and weight as hammers and anvils to crack open tough nuts, demonstrating an understanding of basic physics. Beyond these practical applications, chimpanzees display incredibly complex social structures, engage in sophisticated problem-solving that involves planning multiple steps ahead, and exhibit self-recognition when presented with a mirror, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. Some remarkable individuals have even learned human sign language, enabling meaningful communication with researchers and offering profound insights into their thought processes and emotional lives. A dolphin's toolkit. Dolphins are not just intelligent marine mammals, they're innovative architects of their hunting strategies, employing both unique tool use and environmental manipulation. In the shallow waters of Shark Bay, Australia, a particular population of bottlenose dolphins has developed a fascinating tradition. They protect their sensitive rostrum's beaks by wearing marine sponges as protective coverings while foraging for food on the abrasive seafloor. This protects them from sharp rocks or stinging creatures hidden in the sand. Even more astonishing is their mud netting technique. A group of dolphins will strategically swim in a tight circle, vigorously kicking their tails to create a circular wall of mud and bubbles. This muddy barrier acts like a temporary net, effectively trapping schools of fish within the ring, allowing the dolphins to easily take turns darting in to feed on the confined prey. This sophisticated behavior showcases incredible cooperation, planning, and environmental awareness. Octopuses, escape artists. Despite being invertebrates, octopuses possess an astonishing level of intelligence, making them the ultimate problem solvers and escape artists of the ocean. Their boneless bodies, capable of squeezing through openings no larger than their eyeball, allow them to effortlessly navigate tight spaces. They've been famously documented unscrewing jar lids from the inside to retrieve food, dismantling complex aquarium filtration systems, and even scaling walls to escape their tanks. Beyond their physical dexterity, octopuses are also master camouflagers and mimics. They can instantly change their skin color, texture, and pattern to blend seamlessly with their surroundings, or even imitate other venomous sea creatures like flatworms or lionfish to deter predators. Their ability to learn from experience, adapt to novel challenges, and remember complex pathways makes them both fascinating and incredibly challenging to contain. Feathered geniuses. African grey parrots are renowned for their uncanny ability to mimic human speech, often using words in context, but their intelligence extends far beyond simple imitation. These brilliant birds possess a remarkable capacity for deductive reasoning, a cognitive skill previously thought to be primarily confined to primates. In sophisticated scientific studies, they've demonstrated the ability to solve complex problems by systematically eliminating possibilities. For example, when presented with hidden food, they can infer its location by observing which containers are empty, showcasing a logical thought process comparable to that of a human toddler. Furthermore, they display a deep understanding of abstract concepts like same and different, and can accurately count small quantities of objects. Their ability to associate words with meaning and use them functionally reveals a truly sophisticated level of cognition. Crows, the brainy birds of urban legends. Crows, along with their corvid cousins like ravens and jays, are consistently ranked among the most intelligent animals on the planet. Their problem-solving abilities are legendary and often involve surprising ingenuity. They've been observed using multiple tools in sequence to achieve a goal, spontaneously bending wire to create hooks for retrieving food from hard-to-reach places, and even strategically dropping hard-shelled nuts onto busy roads for cars to crack them open before safely retrieving the contents when traffic clears. Crows also exhibit an impressive long-term memory, famously recognizing and remembering individual human faces, especially those who have treated them poorly, and are known to transmit learned behaviors and innovative problem-solving techniques across their populations, demonstrating a form of cultural learning. Hearts as big as their brains. Elephants are celebrated for their extraordinary long-term memory, a critical adaptation for their survival in often harsh and unpredictable environments. Their memories are vital for recalling complex migration routes, the precise locations of seasonal water sources, and productive foraging grounds over vast distances and across many years. This allows entire herds to navigate through droughts or lean seasons. Beyond geographical memory, elephants can also recognize and remember individual elephants even after decades of separation and have been observed forming deep, lasting bonds. Their intelligence is profoundly intertwined with their rich emotional lives. They display deep empathy, mourning their dead with solemn rituals, showing distress when other elephants are in pain, and performing altruistic acts towards injured or trapped herd members, highlighting their complex social structures and emotional intelligence. Porky problem solvers. Forget the stereotype. Pigs are far more intelligent and cognitively capable than commonly perceived, often surprising researchers with their abilities. In groundbreaking scientific studies, pigs have been successfully trained to use joysticks with their snouts to play simple video games. This remarkable feat demonstrated not only their capacity for learning, but also a clear understanding of cause and effect, as they could manipulate the joystick to move a cursor towards a target on a screen, revealing their ability to think abstractly and engage in goal-oriented problem-solving through an interface. Beyond gaming, pigs are known for their exceptional memories, strong problem-solving skills in mazes, and complex social behaviors, often outperforming dogs in certain cognitive tests. Copycats in the best way. While often portrayed as aloof and independent, cats are in fact incredibly keen observers and possess a remarkable capacity for learning complex behaviors simply by watching. They are subtle mimicry masters. There are countless anecdotal videos showcasing cats learning to perform intricate tasks, such as opening doors by manipulating handles, flushing toilets, or even retrieving thrown objects by simply observing their human companions or other cats. Their ability to pick up on subtle cues, understand sequences of actions, and replicate behaviors demonstrates impressive observational learning skills. This quiet intelligence, combined with their sharp hunting instincts and adaptability to diverse environments, makes them far more clever and attentive than their cool demeanor might suggest. Ravens, nature's chess champions. Ravens, often depicted in folklore as symbols of wisdom, are truly among the most intelligent birds, exhibiting remarkable foresight and planning abilities that challenge our understanding of animal cognition. Research indicates they can engage in sophisticated future planning. For example, they have been observed hiding specific food items in caches, anticipating not only hunger, but also the future presence of competitors. They demonstrate impressive self-control, often choosing to forego an immediate smaller reward for a larger one available later. Furthermore, ravens can strategically use tools to obtain rewards at a later time, and their complex social interactions suggest an understanding of others' intentions, a rudimentary theory of mind. These advanced planning skills are often compared to those seen in human toddlers. Hive and hangovers. Yes, even the highly organized and industrious honeybee can get drunk, leading to some truly bizarre behavior. This unexpected phenomenon occurs when bees consume fermented nectar or overripe sugar-rich fruit that has naturally begun to produce alcohol. Like humans, intoxicated bees exhibit noticeable impairments. Their precise motor skills suffer, causing them to struggle with flying straight, navigate accurately, and often failing to find their way back to the hive. The consequences are serious. Sober guard bees at the hive entrance are quick to recognize these inebriated individuals and will actively reject them, often dragging them away from the hive to prevent them from sharing tainted nectar or disrupting the colony's intricate social order and vital operations. It's a fascinating glimpse into the unexpected vulnerabilities of even the most sophisticated insect societies. Ostriches, rock-eating roadrunners. This seemingly peculiar behavior is, in fact, a vital and ingenious part of an ostrich's digestive process. Unlike mammals, ostriches, like many other birds, do not possess teeth to chew their food. To compensate for this, they intentionally swallow small stones and pebbles, sometimes as large as a golf ball. These ingested stones, known as gastroliths, accumulate in their incredibly muscular gizzard, a specialized organ. As the gizzard contracts, these stones work as internal grinders, vigorously mashing and breaking down the tough plant matter, fibrous materials, and even small bones that constitute a significant portion of an ostrich's diet. This unique adaptation allows them to efficiently process food and extract nutrients, enabling them to thrive in their often arid environments. Fake fainters. One of the most famously weird and often comical animal behaviors belongs to a specific breed, the myotonic goat, popularly known as the fainting goat. These goats are characterized by a genetic condition called myotonia congenita. When startled, excited, or suddenly surprised, for example by a loud noise or sudden movement, their muscles, particularly in their legs and back, involuntarily stiffen and contract for about 10 to 20 seconds. This causes them to momentarily lose their balance and keel over as if fainting. Crucially, they remain fully conscious during this episode, but are temporarily rigid and unable to move. While it looks dramatic, the condition is harmless, and they quickly recover. This unique trait has made them a popular breed, often featured in viral videos and light-hearted animal content. Archerfish, precision snipers. Meet the archerfish, the aquatic equivalent of a precision sniper, famous for its extraordinary and incredibly intelligent hunting method. Unlike most fish, the archerfish primarily hunts prey above the water's surface, such as insects resting on overhanging leaves or branches. It does this by shooting a powerful jet of water from its mouth, knocking the unsuspecting insect into the water where it can be quickly devoured. What makes this truly remarkable is the fish's ability to account for the refraction of light at the water's surface, which distorts the apparent position of the target. They can accurately adjust their aim, sometimes firing multiple shots in rapid succession to hit targets several feet away. This sophisticated behavior demonstrates an impressive understanding of physics and remarkable motor control, turning simple hunting into an act of calculated aquatic marksmanship. No nests, just masterpieces. Prepare to be astonished by the bowerbirds of Australia and New Guinea, who take the concept of attracting a mate to an entirely new artistic level. Unlike other birds that build nests for eggs, male bowerbirds construct elaborate, intricate structures called bowers, solely for the purpose of courting females. These aren't just simple nests. They can be complex stick structures adorned with an astounding collection of colorful objects found in their environment: berries, flowers, leaves, beetle wings, shells, even human-made items like bottle caps or discarded plastic. Each species has a unique bower design and color preference, and the male painstakingly arranges these items to create a visually stunning display, often even using crushed berries as paint to color the bower walls. The female inspects these elaborate galleries, judging the male's intelligence, creativity, and dedication based on the quality and arrangement of his art, making this one of nature's most extraordinary displays of courtship. Leafcutter ants. Beyond simple foraging, leafcutter ants demonstrate one of the most complex and intelligent behaviors in the insect kingdom: agriculture. These tiny engineers don't eat the leaves they meticulously cut and carry back to their underground nests. Instead, they use the vast quantities of leaf fragments to cultivate elaborate subterranean fungus gardens. The ants fertilize and prune this specific type of fungus, which grows nowhere else in nature, creating an optimal environment for it to thrive. They then feed on specialized structures produced by the fungus. This highly organized agricultural system involves different castes of ants performing specific roles: cutters, transporters, pulp processors, fungus tenders, and even waste disposal ants to prevent contamination. Their farming techniques are so sophisticated that they even use antibiotics produced by bacteria on their bodies to control unwanted molds in their fungus gardens, showcasing an astonishing level of cooperation, division of labor, and a symbiotic relationship perfected over millions of years. fins and form. Deep in the waters off Japan, a tiny male pufferfish creates one of the most astonishing and aesthetically beautiful structures in the animal kingdom, entirely for the purpose of attracting a mate. Using only its fins, this small fish tirelessly works for days, digging and shaping the sand into intricate, elaborate geometric circles on the seabed, sometimes spanning over 6 feet in diameter. These mystery circles feature perfectly symmetrical ridges and valleys, radiating outwards from a central point. Scientists believe the patterns and ridges serve multiple purposes. They collect fine sand and shell fragments that are critical for protecting the eggs, and their overall complexity and symmetry are thought to be a direct display of the male's fitness and dedication to the female. Once the masterpiece is complete, the female comes to inspect the sand art. If impressed, she lays her eggs in the center and the male fertilizes them, showcasing an incredibly elaborate and beautiful courtship ritual. The underground superorganism. The naked mole rat is an animal that defies almost every biological norm, making it one of the weirdest and most fascinating creatures on Earth. These wrinkly, nearly blind subterranean rodents exhibit eusociality, a social structure previously only seen in insects like ants, bees, and termites. They live in massive underground colonies, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, dominated by a single breeding queen who is the sole reproducer. The rest of the colony is divided into specialized castes: soldiers, who defend the tunnels, and frequent workers, who tirelessly dig intricate tunnel systems and forage for food. What makes them truly bizarre are their extreme physiological adaptations. They are highly resistant to cancer, can live for over 30 years, an astonishing lifespan for a rodent, feel no pain from acid or capsaicin, and can survive for extended periods without oxygen. They are a living biological enigma, rewriting the rules of vertebrate life. Crocodile tears. The internet was set ablaze by a viral video depicting a crocodile seemingly flailing and struggling in the water, accompanied by narrators suggesting it was faking drowning to lure unsuspecting humans into a rescue attempt, and then into its jaws. This incredible idea captured imaginations worldwide, painting crocodiles as master deceivers. But could such an ancient predator truly possess this level of cunning and a sophisticated understanding of human empathy? While the thought of a crocodile mimicking distress to bait humans is undeniably captivating and speaks to our deep fascination with animal intelligence, it's a notion largely debunked by crocodile experts and ethologists. Crocodiles are indeed highly intelligent and skilled predators, but their hunting strategies are rooted in stealth, ambush, and overwhelming power, not elaborate mimicry of human behaviors. A crocodile's unusual movements in the water are far more likely explained by it struggling with a large piece of prey, dislodging something caught in its throat, or even a medical condition affecting its mobility. There's no scientific evidence to suggest they understand human concepts of drowning or rescue, let alone possess the complex cognitive abilities to perform such a deceptive act.